Hey there, hope you're doing well today. So I was on my walk today and automatically, right after I asked what a message would be for people, was self-love, self-care, self-love. And I got the whole lake, walked around the whole lake to get all this information. So hopefully I can compact it into one little message. But it's no secret that the world could really use more love in it, right? And oftentimes we hear love thy neighbor, or, just forgive them for what they do and all that kind of stuff. And, I got to thinking about that, and it's really hard to love somebody else when we don't love ourselves. Because we can't love people unless we love ourselves. We can't care for people unless we care for ourselves. We think we can, but not to the capacity that's really, really available to us. So I was thinking about that. Okay, well, what does self-love look like? And automatically, it was like self-care. So self-care is rest when you're tired, say no to things that don't bring you joy, things like that. And then it got deeper into what does self-love look like? Okay. And self-love looks like boundaries. It looks like saying no to people that suck your energy. It looks like standing up for yourself when somebody tries to bully you, right? So it's about allowing yourself to put yourself first on that list of people to care for, because I guarantee you, I'm one of them too. Everybody else is on that list, and I'm even lucky to make it on that list sometimes, right? But when you put yourself first, when you make yourself a priority, like, this is not good for me, I'm not going to do this anymore, or this person, I feel horrible when I'm with this person, I don't need to be around that person anymore. When you start making those decisions that are good for you, your esteem builds, your self-esteem builds, and then you start feeling better about yourself. And when you start feeling better about yourself, then other people don't upset you as much, and you automatically have more compassion for them. So it's about having more compassion and love for yourself first, because, people are waiting for the world to change when they don't realize that they're the key. We are the key to change in the world, okay? And that's by loving ourselves first, taking care of ourselves first, putting ourselves on that list first, and to realize that you are not responsible for somebody else's happiness, and you are not responsible for somebody else's misery. Because there's people that are staying in relationships because they don't want to hurt the other person. And I totally get that. I do. You don't want to hurt the other person, but in the end, who are you hurting the most by staying in something that doesn't feel authentic and right to you? You're hurting yourself, and you're hurting that other person. And yes, it's going to hurt them, but it could be the biggest gift for them to grow, and for you too. So it's just about allowing yourself to live authentically, to giving yourself permission to do what's best for you. And also, one more thing that is self-love, it's giving yourself a pat on the back for things that you've done. If you have gotten out of that relationship, if you have gotten out of that career, if you did draw a boundary with somebody, honor those, because it's so important, because the more you honor those, the more you give yourself love, and your esteem builds, and you can continue to live that way. So I hope that helps. It certainly helped me. I've had a lot of opportunities to experience that this weekend. So thank you so much for listening. And I just want to extend an invitation to you. I don't know where you're at in your life. I don't know if you're feeling alone, or if you're waking up spiritually and you have questions, or you want to be part of a community of like-minded people. I just want to invite you to Mark and our membership. We've created this online community of just beautiful souls that come together, and we support one another. Mark and I do energy work for people. I give angel readings, and it's a really good support structure to help you feel that you're not alone going through this amazing transformational period. So I invite you to check it out if it feels like something that resonates with you. You can go to drlararomero.com/community.com. So I hope you have a beautiful day, and thank you so much for tuning in.